How to make high quality faceless motivation videos. If you don't know me, my name's Sabrina. I've sold an AI company for millions of dollars and I've grown to 500,000 followers in 6 months. And I'm currently experimenting a lot with faceless videos. So here are some examples of faceless videos that I've created, and I'm going to walk through it step by step, specifically how to make motivation faceless videos, philosophy quotes, entrepreneur motivation, productivity and motivation, etc. The first step is to log into my content creation app, blotato.com, which is what allows me to make a variety of high quality faceless videos. And you can do things like static images with camera transitions, animated images, as well as text to video clips. So once you log in, you'll see a screen like this. You can add ideas and sources over here on the left-hand side, and then generate social posts as well as TikTok video scripts. I'm going to leverage the Perplexity integration. I'm going to ask it to research the top 10 most scroll-stopping, controversial, stoic philosophy quotes. Now, this is a popular theme for motivation type videos. Go ahead and click add. And now Blotato is calling the Perplexity API. Perplexity's doing all of that research for us. And here, if you open it up again, you can see 10 quotes from Stoic philosophers. Each one is really, really good. Okay, so now that we've added that as a source of content, let's go ahead and make a really short video script. So I'm going to open TikTok, and then I'm going to load a prompt from my library, faceless motivation. And it's pretty simple. First, it chooses the most scroll-stopping, controversial quote from this list of 10. It outputs only the quote, removes all the extra formatting, and then it writes a 3-sentence motivational video script expanding on the quote's main theme. The writing style is Spartan, intellectual, but 5th grade reading level. And then here the input is use the following information sources. This tag refers to the sources we've added over here on the left. So when I click generate, now Blotato is going to take the top 10 quotes. It's going to choose one. So it chose this one, why do we criticize tyrants? And then it expanded it with an additional 3 sentences expanding on the quote's main theme. Let's say you don't love this post, you want a different variation, just click generate. You get multiple variations that you can choose from, and you could make any edits here before we go ahead and copy it over to our faceless video. I think I like this second one best. Why do we criticize other people instead of looking at ourselves? We often judge others harshly, ignoring our own flaws. So I do like this one. So now I'm going to copy this script, click copy text, hover over image or video. You have a couple options. You can generate an AI image, you can generate an AI video, or you can upload a video. In our case, we're going to generate an AI video, which takes us over here. Now, we already have our script. If you don't have one, you could also generate the script with AI. You put in your topic, you select your story style, your hook, your CTA, and you can customize the script length. But in our case, we already have a script, right? How it works is every sentence is going to be a video clip. So that's going to be one video clip. This is going to be another video clip, etc. Choose a theme: cyberpunk, fantasy, futuristic, grunge, whimsical, gothic, cinematic, comic book, apocalyptic. For our theme, let's try grunge. And then here, this is integrated with 11 Labs where you can choose a voice. You can search here, filter by gender or accents. I personally like British or Australian accents. So that's Charlie. And you can change these parameters, right? So stability refers to the consistency of the delivery. Do you want it more variable or stable? I want it more variable just so it's a little less monotone. Similarity means how close should the final voice adhere to the original voice. I want it to be like really creative, and then style exaggeration. So let's make it like pretty dramatic, right? Here you can choose to enable captions or the watermark. Since I make faceless videos to promote my product, I like to enable the watermark. So it's going to say made with Blotato. Go ahead and click generate draft video. And this actually won't generate the video yet. It's first going to generate the individual shots, so the voiceover and the image prompt for each shot. And then we can customize, like for every 5-second clip, what AI model do we want to use? Do we want to have a video clip, a static image with camera transitions, or an animated image? Okay, so here's the first shot. Why do we criticize tyrants? You can choose the type of content to generate. And image with zoom is definitely the cheapest. So it's literally just an image, and then the camera zooms in slowly to the image. I'm sure you've seen that in a lot of faceless videos. I don't love that because it's not super appealing or compelling. I personally love animated image. This will first use an AI model to generate an image, and then it's going to use another AI model to animate that image. So here, let's use the best model for generating the image, and then let's try to use this runway model to generate the video. Here's the text to image prompt, which you can totally edit. So this was AI generated based on the voiceover script. And the image to video prompt, you can also leave it blank, and it's going to automatically generate an image to video prompt based on your image. But if you want more granular control over the images and how it's animated, then I would suggest spending some time customize these prompts, right? Okay, so let's go down the list and let's do animated image again. Let's do best for images. Let's try a difference to video model for the animation. And let's say for this particular image, we want to show a famous Stoic philosopher sitting and thinking, and then it's going to animate that image. Okay. And then I'm just going to go down the list. Let's mix it up. This one will be a video clip. AI model will take your text prompt and then convert it into a 5-second video clip directly. A Stoic philosopher pointing a figure at you. As an example, I'll do one image with zoom just so you can see what that looks like, although it's probably my least favorite. But one tactic just to save costs is to have the first initial clips high quality and then the rest of your video image with zoom if you're interested in saving costs. The default setting when you load all of this is going to be like the cheapest model and the cheapest content type for all of them. Let's end it with another animated image, the cheapest possible image, and then we'll try Minimax. And let's say here, like you don't like the text to image prompt at all. You can delete this, put something simple. A statue of a Stoic philosopher with a light glowing with him representing wisdom and compassion. Once you're happy with everything, just double check like all the settings, the prompts and everything, then go ahead and click generate. You'll see the number of credits it takes here. Obviously, if you choose the more basic model like image with zoom, that costs less credits than using an animated image or video clip. Go ahead and click generate and then wait for these shots to be produced. It can take a couple minutes due to the animated images and the video clips. That's usually what takes longest. If you have a video that's just a static image with camera zoom, that is done pretty quickly. So here already you can see the static image one is done, but the rest of the clips are still generating because they're using more intensive models and it takes longer to generate those true video clips. Okay, now all the shots have been created and you can see each one over here. Here's the preview video. So you can go ahead and click play to see what it looks like. So here it's zooming in. Okay, here's the second video. Okay. Here's the third one, which is using a text to video clip, so it's a little bit different. The Stoic philosopher pointing at you. And this one is just a static image, so there's no animation here until we actually export the video, and then it will apply the camera zoom. And the fifth one is also an animated image. Go ahead and export the video. If you're happy, if you're not happy with one of the shots, you can create a new draft just for that specific shot and regenerate it. So you have full control over what the final video looks like, including the voiceover, each individual shot, the text to image prompt, and then the image to video prompt. Full control over every single aspect. Okay, awesome. So we're all done with the actual video. Now you have a couple options. You can either download it, right? You can go back and edit it, which will open it in the editor. This scene, I don't love it, right? It's at the very end, so I don't mind it, right? The most important thing is to hook people in that first 10 seconds with a visual and a compelling storyline or quotes. But yeah, let's say I wanted to go back and like just edit this last shot. You can go ahead and click edit. This will open it again in the editor where you can change up the individual shots. Or let's say you want to make a variation of this video with a different hook. That's a common use case as well. You can go ahead and edit this and then create a new version. For this tutorial though, let's say, hey, we're happy with this. How do I actually like get it out on TikTok and Instagram Reels? So just click create a new social media post. This is the new one that's been generated with the video. You can see it attached the video automatically. This is going to be the description for the video. Maybe you want to add some hashtags here like Stoic philosopher, Stoic philosophy, Stoic motivation, click publish. So you can publish this on your TikTok. I have 2 attached here. Make sure to set it to public. Up to you whether you want to do comment, do at stitch, and then you can choose when to publish it. Lotato includes a full scheduling suite as well. So you can publish right now, you can pick a manual time, or you can publish it on your next free slot. So how the scheduling system works is like for each social platform, you have a bunch of predefined time slots where you can publish content. So what I usually do is I'll sit down for a couple of hours, make a bunch of faceless videos, and then just schedule them in different slots. And the purpose of the slot is to give a little bit of time between your videos, because I've noticed TikTok can penalize the reach of your videos if you're publishing multiple videos in a very short period of time. So I like to space them out, and I recommend you do the same. Another option too, like let's say instead of publishing it directly to TikTok, you want to push it to a make.com or Zapier automation. You could click webhook here, and this will publish the text content and the video to that webhook URL. You have a lot of different options here in terms of publishing. And the cool thing is you can also clone this directly to Instagram Reels, right? You don't even have to go anywhere else. So now you have the TikTok version with a video, you have the Instagram Reels version. You can also clone this exact same thing over to Twitter. To recap, we walked through how to use Blotato to come up with script ideas, generate the actual script for the video, and then create a faceless video with a bunch of different options that you can play around with. When you're happy with a video and all the individual shots, then you can go ahead and schedule or publish directly to TikTok or Instagram Reels, as well as other social platforms such as Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, etc. Let me know what you think in the comments below.